this? Good? Okay.
Yeah. You want me to quit smoking?
No,
this,
that's fine.
or?
That's
Okay.
fine. What's your name, your moniker, and what type of music do you play?
My name is Jay Wygard. I play as Crash Sunday. It's a one-person kind of electronic, I guess, act is probably the easiest way to describe it. The longer way would be to say that it incorporates kind of a lot of different genres
That's good.
that kind of trail off at a weird point.
No.
All right. Living in Mount Pleasant has really kind of reminded me to keep my eyes open at all times, because like as much as like, you know, I've lived here for so long that I just like really have a tendency to write the town off and like the people that are in it, but like really there's just such a diverse group of people that like, yeah, the majority of the time, you know, I'm meeting the same person over and over again, but every now and then like there is somebody really cool to like jam with for a minute or play some music with or hang out or whatever. So I mean that's like really, that's one of the biggest ways that it's impacted me. I mean, like before I came here, like I was really just strictly doing like the sequenced music, you know, programming note by note and loop by loop, and then coming here has made me want to play more and like play with other people more, basically, be less of an isolationist with it. So the things about Mount Pleasant that I enjoy are definitely like it's relatively safe. I mean, like you can go out at night and like you're not gonna get like mobbed with people trying to like grift you or anything, and like I mean for the most part it's pretty safe and it's a pretty chilled atmosphere. I don't know, it's pretty chill. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like musicians in Mount Pleasant that I'd like to collaborate with. A lot that I met recently, like Doug Myung from Totally Boring. I probably just butchered his last name there, but Totally Boring is awesome. I really like Ship Shape. I like what all those guys are doing, and like John Brumbog. It's like a French name, La Mayette something. I don't know. It's in my top friends, but like I really dig what he's doing with just a micro Korg. I think it's a pretty good vibe that he's got going. As a musician, I'd mostly just like to kind of create something that's at least somewhat original, which is pretty hard to do anymore. I mean, there's so much access to everything. Just kind of make something that is somewhat different, but that like I'm really proud of, you know. Like I don't really think I'm gonna like make a living off of like the stuff that I do or anything like that, but I don't know. It's like validation, you know. And living in Mount Pleasant has really exposed me to a lot of different people, a lot of different playing styles, and you know, everybody's got different gear, which is always great. I'm definitely a gearhead, so I like meeting new people that play music just really to play on their gear. That probably sounds like shallow or like I'm using them or something, but like I like gear. Like I'm like a huge reader, so like the Book Garden downtown I really like. They've got a lot of good books for cheap, which is great. And then like Park Library, I don't know. Like when I came here, like before I was a freshman, like when I did the campus tour thing, I saw Park Library and I was just like, whoa. You know, like they had just built it pretty much. And like there's so much in there, and it's like, it's a pretty good atmosphere, you know. There's a lot of comfy chairs and books and everything. And then like this spot here, like this area, like downtown, like all these kind of trails and everything are pretty cool in the summertime. And then the Brass for sure. Like the Brass is definitely hands down the best bar in town.
What do you like about the Brass?
The Brass just has so many great beers compared to everybody else. Like you go into O'Kelly's and you're like, oh, what kind of beers do you have? And they're like, oh, we have it all. And they have like, you know, by all of it they mean like we have Bud Light, Bud Select, Budweiser, you know, and it's like, no, there's like other stuff out there. And the Brass definitely has a lot of it, like a lot of good local Michigan stuff, and then a lot of good foreign imports. So, and they got great food too, so the Brass is cool.